Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Breaking Bulletin, your top spot for the stories shaking the globe. If you are new here, please smash that subscribe button and tap the bell so you do not miss a single update. Today, we are diving into a massive development from the Russia-Ukraine conflict. United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio has revealed what America plans to do if Russia bends a ceasefire proposal. What do you reckon will Putin's next move spark peace or plunge us deeper into chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments as we unravel this high-stakes twist. Let us start with the headline news. On March 12, 2025, Rubio laid out the United States response strategy if Russia rejects a 30-day ceasefire deal Ukraine signed up for, according to The Guardian that day. The ceasefire hammered out in Saudi Arabia on March 11th aims to halt 3 years of war, per Euronews on March 12th. Ukraine said yes, the United States is back with aid, but Putin's silence is deafening and Rubio's got a plan if Russia says no? What do you think? Does this mean trouble, or is it just posturing? Let me know below. I am all ears. Here is how it unfolded. Ukraine agreed to the truce after 8 hours of talks in Jeddah, with Rubio leading the United States team, per the Washington Post on March 11, 2025. The deal pauses missiles, drones, and bombs for 30 days if Russia joins in while the United States restarts military support, per a joint statement. Rubio told reporters in Ireland on March 12 it would be highly unfortunate if Russia turns it down, hinting at consequences, per The Guardian. How do you see Putin reacting, deal or defiance? Share your vibe in the comments and hit that like button if you are hooked. So, what is Rubio's big reveal? He said if Russia rejects this, the United States will examine everything and figure out Moscow's true intentions, per The Guardian on March 12, 2025. That means sanctions, more aid to Ukraine, and maybe tougher moves. Details are thin, but the threat is clear. He added the United States will not arm Russia, obvious, but a jab at Putin's leverage, per Newsweek on March 12. What do you reckon? Will this scare Putin, or is he laughing it off? Drop your take below. I want to hear it. The ceasefire's on a knife edge. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy called it a constructive step, hoping for strong steps if Russia says no. Per The Guardian on March 12, 2025, the United States is pushing aid, fast weapons worth billions after a pause that riled Kyiv. Per CBS News on March 11th, Russia's got until March 31st to sign up, or it risks looking like the villain, Rubio hinted. Per CNN on March 11th, how do you rate this deadline pressure cooker or empty threat? Let me know in the comments. I am keen. Putin's not budging yet. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said on March 12th they need details before deciding, per Reuters that day. Russia has been gaining ground. Kursk is slipping from Ukraine's grasp and Putin might not fancy a break, per Newsweek on March 11, 2025. A senior Russian source told Reuters he wants guarantees, not just a pause, or he will keep fighting. What do you think? Is Putin too comfy to deal? Share your gut below and subscribe if you are gripped. Rubio's words carry weight. He said in Jeddah the United States will take this offer to Russia via multiple channels, per Reuters on March 12, 2025. If they say no, he warned, it shows what they are really after: more war, not peace. He hopes they say yes quick, so talks can start, per Euronews on March 12th. How do you see this playing, diplomacy or deadlock? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I am curious. Trump's in the mix too. He said on March 12th he will talk to Putin soon, joking it takes two to tango, per the New York Post that day. He has pushed this ceasefire hard, wants it as his legacy after a rocky patch with Zelenskyy, per the Atlantic Council on March 11th. Rubio's plan backs Trump's vibe. If Russia balks, the United States will up the ante, per ABC News on March 11th. What do you reckon? Can Trump sway Putin, or is it wishful thinking? Let me know below and hit that share button if you are buzzing. Ukraine's not naive. Zelenskyy said on March 12th he has no trust in Russia keeping a truce, per NPR on February 21, 2025. He wants security baked in fears Putin will rearm and hit again. Like after Minsk in 2014, per The Guardian on March 12th. Kyiv's ready to talk, but only if Russia stops the barrage, per a joint statement. How do you rate their caution-wise or wary? Share your vibe in the comments, I want to hear it. The United States is flexing. Rubio said aid halted briefly is flowing again, with intel back on tap, per CBS News on March 11, 2025, if Russia rejects this. He hinted at strong steps with Europe like sanctions or more kit for Ukraine, per The Guardian on March 12th. He did not spell it out, but the message is clear. The United States will not sit idle, per Newsweek on March 12th. What are you think enough to rattle Putin, or just noise? Drop your take below and hit that like button if you are with me. Russia's got leverage. Putin's forces hold a fifth of Ukraine Crimea included and are pushing hard. Per Reuters on March 12, 2025, he has demanded NATO's out and land-ceded stuff this deal does not touch. Per Kyiv Post on November 20, 2024, rejecting it keeps him rolling, but risks Trump's wrath, per The Independent on March 11th. How do you see his gamble, bold or bonkers? Let me know in the comments. I am all ears. Europe's on edge. France and Britain are mulling 30,000 peacekeepers if this sticks, per The Standard on February 20, 2025. If Russia says no, they might step up alone. Trump's not keen on United States boots. Per The Conversation on March 11th, Rubio said the United States will work with allies, but details are fuzzy, per The Guardian on March 12th. What do you reckon, will Europe carry this or crack? Share your thoughts below and subscribe if you are hooked. The war's toll is brutal. Russia's lost heaps soldiers, gear, billions since 2022, per The New Yorker on March 5, 2025. Ukraine's battered 2 grids smashed, troops thin needing this breather, per The New York Times on March 7th. Rubio's plan could save lives, but Putin's fury might torch it, per CNN on March 11th. How do you weigh this hope or hype? Drop your vibe in the comments, I want to hear it. Trump's got skin in this. He wants a peace prize, end this war, bask in glory. Per The New Yorker on March 5, 2025, he has bragged about his Putin rapport, thinks it will clinch this. Per The Guardian on March 7th, if Russia bends it, Rubio's response: sanctions. Aid hikes backs Trump's push. Per BBC News on January 22nd. What do you think, dealmaker or dreamer? Let me know below and hit that share button if you are into this. The ceasefire's terms are tricky. It freezes lines where there are no land swaps, yet giving Ukraine a breather, per the Atlantic Council on March 10, 2025. Russia keeps its gains, but no big wins, which might fuel Putin's rage, per CNN on March 11th. Rubio said it is step 1 talks next if Russia plays ball, per Euronews on March 12th. How do you see this split, fair or flawed? Share your take in the comments. I am keen. Putin's past haunts this. Minsk deals in 2014 flopped, he rearmed, struck again, per NPR on February 21, 2025. He might see this as a rerun, pause, prep, pounce unless guarantees lock it, per The Guardian on March 12th. Rubio's response aims to deter that, but will it hold, per Reuters on March 12th. What do you reckon, history repeating, or new chapter? Drop your thoughts below and hit that like button if you are pondering. The United States is not bluffing. Rubio said in Ireland if Russia says no, they will know Putin's game, war over peace, per The Guardian on March 12, 2025. Sanctions could hit hard oil. Banks, per The New York Times on March 7th. More aid to Ukraine kit. Cash might tip the scales, per CBS News on March 11th. How do you rate this muscle, enough or too late? Let me know in the comments. I am curious. Russia's weighing it. Peskov said on March 12th Putin needs the full pitch, channels are open, per Reuters that day. Hardliners in Moscow hate a truce call at week one terms first, per BBC News on January 22nd. If Putin bins it, Rubio's strong steps loom, per The Guardian on March 12th. What do you predict, yes or no, from Moscow? Share your gut below and subscribe if you are on edge. Trump's envoy is moving. Steve Witkoff, his Middle East guy, is off to Moscow soon, per CBS News on March 11, 2025. He met Putin before 3 hours in February and might pitch this direct, per Reuters on March 12. Rubio said multiple lines will push it diplomacy's full on, per Euronews on March 12. How do you see this chat break through or bust? Drop your take in the comments, I want to hear it. Ukraine's banking on this. Zelenskyy said on March 12th if Russia rejects it, the United States must act sanctions, strength, per The Guardian that day. He has tied aid to a minerals deal 50% of Ukraine's rare earths, per ABC News on February 26th. Rubio's response could lock that in, per Newsweek on March 11th. What do you think? Does Kyiv win either way? Let me know below and hit that share button if you are gripped. The world's holding its breath. China's watching warned the International Criminal Court off while Europe backs it, per Reuters on March 11, 2025. If Putin says no, Rubio's plan might shift alliances United States and Europe versus Russia, per The Conversation on March 11th. Global stakes are massive peace or escalation, per The New Yorker on March 5th. How do you see this rippling, calm or storm? Share your vibe in the comments. I am all ears. Alright, folks, we have ripped through this Russia-Ukraine saga on Breaking Bulletin. Rubio's reveal on March 12, 2025 United States plans if Russia bins the ceasefire has us on edge, per The Guardian. From Putin's silence to Trump's push, it is a global nail-biter. What grabbed you most from this mess? Drop your top bit in the comments. I cannot wait to read it. This is why we do Breaking Bulletin, to crack open the bold stuff and spark real chat. If you loved this rundown, smash that like button, share it with your mates, and subscribe. We have heaps more coming. Where do you see this heading, truce or turmoil? Share your forecast below and let us keep the buzz going. Big shout out to you lot watching this unfold. You are the pulse of this tale. Thanks for hanging out today. Stay sharp, stay loud, and I will see you in the next one. What else do you want us to dig into on Breaking Bulletin? Tell me in the comments, and let us make this your spot for the stories that matter.